Okay, stand back. Stand back. Nothing to see here. Get out of my way! Move it!
Who is it?
It's Cooper.
Remember me?
Yeah, I'm busy, so go away.
Well, let me in before they see me.
Before who sees you?
I think I'm being followed.
You are being followed. Oh, God. Come on.
What's going on? Are you in some kind of trouble?
Listen, Kurt Cobain didn't kill himself. You understand? He's not even dead. He and Vince Foster are living near Mount St. Helens.
You're kidding. Why?
It's not their idea. They're being blackmailed into it. But the man responsible's so rich, so powerful, he'll stop at nothing to make sure this information stays suppressed.
What's his name?
I can't tell you that. Bill Gates.
Bill Gates. What does he want from you?
My brain. I mean, he's already got half of it. I fell asleep at Newark Airport, and now I'm this close to taking my own life so that I can stop the apocalypse.
First, we've got population. The world today has 6.8 billion people. That's headed up to about 9 billion. Now, if we do a really great job on new vaccines, health care, reproductive health services, we could lower that by perhaps 10 or 15%. But there we see an increase of about 1.3. CO2 is warming the planet. And the equation on CO2 is actually a very straightforward one. If you sum up the CO2 that gets emitted, that leads to a temperature increase. And that temperature increase leads to some very negative effects. The effects on the weather, perhaps worse, the indirect effects in that the natural ecosystems can't adjust to these rapid changes, and so you get ecosystem collapses. Now, the exact amount of how you map from a certain increase in of CO2 to what temperature will be and where the positive feedbacks are, there's some uncertainty there, but not very much. And there's certainly uncertainty about how bad those effects will be, but they will be extremely bad. I asked the top scientists in this several times, do we really have to get down to near zero? Can't we just, cut it in half or a quarter? And the answer is that until we get near to zero, the temperature will continue to rise. And so that's a big challenge. It's very different than saying, we're a 12-foot high truck trying to get under a 10-foot bridge and we can just sort of squeeze under. This is something that has to get to zero. Now, we put out a lot of carbon dioxide every year, over 26 billion tons. For each American, it's about 20 tons. For people in poor countries, it's less than 1 ton. It's an average about 5 tons for everyone on the planet. And somehow we have to make changes that will bring that down to zero.
People, may I have a red alert? Attention! This is an evil man. He can't be trusted. He's got files on everybody. He's trying to create a one-world government. It's bad news, baby. If you see that guy, kick him in the balls. Hey, Josh!
The next one is one of the most disgusting. All of my jokes here tonight are brought to you by our friends at Goldman Sachs. They actually put him in office. It's true. Don't worry, because they make money whether you laugh or not. See, it's saying, we don't care if you're laughing. We're going to rob you, and that's the end of it. We're the mafia. So shut up and take it. Here he is.
By the way, all of the jokes here tonight are brought to you by our friends at Goldman Sachs. So you don't have to worry. They make money whether you laugh or not.
See, and Republicans like Bush joking about 1 million dead Iraqis. Well, now you're going to see Obama joke about taking your pension fund. As we go out to break, let's play this last clip, which is actually true. There are hundreds of provisions in the bill that he lied about. Here it is.
Some Republicans have suggested that the bill contains a few secret provisions. Well, that's ridiculous. There aren't a few secret provisions in the health care plan. There are like hundreds.
See, this is their rare time.
Tonight,
meeting with tens of thousands of elitist scum and the lying corporate media there, laughing and joking because they all feel like they're the winners who have buffaloed the American people. Yes, there were hundreds of provisions, just like in the banking bill.
Buckley eventually left Dalman and was arrested for the attempted assassination of Bill Gates.